What's going on, everyone? How's everyone doing again? It's me again, the trading guru guy, getting it in, all of that. Looking at these charts again, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're going to take a look. Alright, so look. I told you it was going to come back up, right? Told you it was going to come back up. So the market is reversing like I said it would. Let's see if I could have took more trades of those for a buy. Let's zoom in. See that? See how that changed? I could have took two more of those if I wanted to. Still downtrend basically, but it is actually reversing on a 1 hour and it's reversing on a daily. This right here, this looks to be possibly the lowest point, but it could actually drop some more before it goes back up, before it comes up. Alright, so let's take a look at the charts to see what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna wait this one out, let the time frame go by. I could probably, remember I told you it was gonna drop before it came back up. It did come back up, but it dropped, and I told you it wasn't gonna come past that point. See that? That's a 30-minute candle. Even though it's pushing up, it's not ready to. See, it's pushing up. I could have probably got into a trade and won that trade, but market right now is going to be tricky because the main thing is I believe that the market is actually shooting up. Now, I think that the market is not done moving, right? So we're going to kind of look at other stuff that could tell us, that could give us clues as to what the market is doing. Okay, so it's hit a support area where it is going to reverse. So at this point in time, right, I could take this trade right here where it's hitting off of that support area. So we will have to be careful with that. I may decide to stay out of this trade just because of the fact that I believe that the market is going to shoot up because it's hitting an area where it's pretty strong at. So you pretty much got to be careful with everything. So part of being profitable is not just jumping into market and taking a trade. Some of that is doing a proper analysis. And sometimes you gotta wait. Like right now, I'm deciding not to get into the market because I feel like the market's gonna shoot up some. And I don't think that the market is done moving up. So what I could do at this point in time, if I wanted to, I could take this trade because I don't think that's gonna come back down that far. But what I'm gonna do is actually wait just a second. Now I know the price of the of whatever. I know the price for this is gonna go up, so I'm gonna wait. I need to kind of see and gauge what the market is doing. So I'm kind of just analyzing everything, checking all my charts. Come on, sorry. I got locks and stuff on my phone. My son be on my phone trying to be nosy. Alright. So you gotta keep your locks on your phone just in case. You never know. Your son, kids, all that stuff. But look, what did I say? I said that the market is actually gonna move up. So I may wait this particular trade out because like I just said to you, I thought or felt like the market was gonna go up, and I could still get into this trade if I wanted to. But I'm not going to. I can make money from here, right? I can make money from here. Or I can make money from here. But I'm deciding to not get into the market until I felt like it started to move up. So I'm probably going to wait this one out. And I'm probably going to jump in on the next one because I believe that the momentum of the market is actually moving up. Alright. And based off of looking at that one candle right here on the 1 hour, I believe, you can kind of tell, look at that. Market's going to move up. So on this next go round, like when it come back around, I'm going to go ahead and get into the trade. So some of it I learned. I had to learn this myself about binary options. It is about timing. It is about patience when it comes to trading, period. Well, entry is also important as well. Okay? So we're going to let it expire out. If I would have got in early, I would have won the trade. I wasn't worried about it. I felt like I would have won it anyway based off of what I was looking at. But, I always like to be precise and not just jump the gun. But I want to make sure that whatever trade I'm taking, it makes sense. And I'm not just jumping into a trade for the sake of saying I jumped into it. So sometimes it's not all about trade. It's not all about making the money, because you can't make the money if you're not taking a trade that make the most sense, right? So right now, I believe that the market's gonna stay above this zone. I don't think that the market's gonna come back down. Now, normally, I probably would have took it at a lower point, because really, I don't have to take it at this high. I can actually see that. This area here would be safer, but I'm going to make more profit if I go here. And since this makes the most sense right now, I want to go ahead and take that trade. I think it's going to stay above that point. It may come back down, but I don't think that it's coming back down no time soon. That's basically just using price action, watching the momentum of the market. And making sure it makes sense that whatever trade you're getting into, you're going to get the best return, basically. Now, if you would have took a smaller contract, you'd have made, depending on what you put in, see that? $25. This would have been a good contract to take. You'd have made some good money for a smaller amount. Now, this is going to be a tricky one, too, because on a 4 hour, I believe that it's still going down. Yeah. But based off of looking at that 30-minute chart, it looks like it's actually shooting up. So I think it's still going to stay above this. See? It's still going to stay above this point. So based off of the time that's left, I'll go ahead and take at least 1 or 2 more. Because here's the thing too, guys. What I learned is the price of these contracts actually change as time goes on. So whatever you initially, it seems to me, I could be wrong, I'm still kind of figure this out, but it seems to me, whatever you initially think you're gonna make, you can end up making less because of the price of the contract has changed as the time has gone on. So this one right here, I'm taking a big risk, but I'm pretty confident in this particular trade right now. I think it's gonna stay above that point. I'm probably gonna take at least two more. If it don't stay above this point, it's gonna be a big loss for me. I really don't have big losses unless I'm like testing a strategy out or trying something out. Then that's really the only way. But with $1 million account, I mean, I'm really starting to get it now. If there's a point, Roxy is the point. All right, so I'm gonna take one more. I'm gonna call it quits. I like to go in, like I don't be playing, like, you know what I mean? Like I go in like all the way in. A lot of people be scared, like I be going in. On a live account, realistically, I probably would take this many. Let me see. On a live account, you would have to have some money to make some money. But really, to me, it seems like it's best to start out with a few thousand. If you can do $200, you can do that, but it's gonna take you a while to build up that account balance. And to be honest with you, your win rate gotta be high, and you gotta find the right points, right entries that make the most sense. Because if you don't, then you're not gonna make no money. So it's about timing, it's about momentum of the market, and it's about understanding the direction of the trend at any given time. So I'm pretty much doing this all day. This is what I've been doing. All right. So it expired. Let's see what we won. All right. All right. So we had almost $100,000. That's not bad at all. All right, so this is my second time going. I think this is my second time going in. Right now, on the 30-minute candle. 30-minute candle is showing up. And I already showed you that. I could go right back in if I wanted to, May 14th. But I'm not. See? Now, just so you know, just for educational purposes, for people that are wondering, look, if you did 2 contracts, this is what it would have been. All right. I'm going to go down to 1 contract. And I'm just showing you for, just so you see what you would have won. What kind of money you have to have in your Nadex account to actually make some money. You feel what I'm saying? So, guys, this just came from being in the trenches, blowing demo accounts for Forex, figuring out how to trade, involving myself, watching the charts, watching price action, all of that. You know what I mean? So I really had to put my best foot forward. Am I perfect? Nope. Do I win every single one of my trades? No, I don't. I had 2 losses today. I don't really count them because I kind of was, testing strategy out. But when I'm for real, and I do a real analysis, as you just saw, I'm really on point. I hardly ever lose. That's why my account balance is so high. So now I'm trying to get this account to 2 million. I don't know if I can do it in another week or so. I would have to see what my profit target would have to be per day to even make that. Because to be honest with you, I did this like a week and a half. Like I killed it. Like less than a week and a half, I did 1.2 million for $28,000. I mean $25,000. I only had to start over once. And I got serious with it. I just started watching my charts. Some people say it's luck, but it's not. Once you start analyzing the charts, you start understanding certain things. You can kind of read the candles, the momentum of the market, what certain candles look like, what they mean. If it's a reversal candle, then things start to make sense. And so I would have won this trade right here that I told you I would have got into. Look at this. I'd have won this trade. This one right here. I'd be wanting to trade right now. So it's just a matter of understanding the market, and you have to understand what to look for. And I had to figure that out. Now I've traded Nadex before, but I was successful at it to some extent. I really just got inspired by a guy online named Richard Neal. He didn't teach me nothing. He's not my mentor. But I've been watching him trade for a long time as far as showing proof. And that's what made me say, you know what? I can do that too. I have experience in trading, and I'm still developing my patience and my discipline. So I'm still, there's still room for improvement and growth. And I'm embracing that. I'm okay with that. I'm not perfect. I'm not an expert, But to some extent, the knowledge I do have has helped me take my account balance from $25,000 to $1.2 million. That's phenomenal. That's crazy. So, we're going to keep going. We're going to see what we can get it up to. I'm just documenting everything. All right. Guys, it's been great. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. I'm going to post some more, of course. I got more. It's always more, It's been great, guys. I appreciate you watching. Got more content for you, more information.